Liangelo Ball finally gets picked up by an NBA team. How can that inspire us to be better in life? Over in the next scene. You're now tuned in with Up Next Lifestyle, the Army host UpNext, and on this channel I aim to encourage all men while helping them to live better on a day-to-day basis, man. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe and smash the notification bell. Don't forget to like the video, comment down below, let me know what you think. Follow my social medias, man. All links are down below. You see, Liangelo Ball faced a whole bunch of criticism on his way to being picked up by an NBA team. You know, he made one mistake, but you got to realize that one mistake cannot define your whole book. You see, he messed up and allegedly stole something in another country, and then he came back to the States, and then he left UCLA, and what did he do? Kept working, played in his own league, kept getting better. Even with the constant rejection, he's steady getting rejected. He's trying out for teams, trying out for different teams over and over and over again, facing constant rejection. You know, until he got picked up by a G League team eventually. And even during all this rejection, what did he do? What was the main goal? He wanted to play in the NBA. What was the prophecy from LeVar Ball? All three of my boys are going to play in the NBA, and they're going to play together. Two of them so far are playing together now, LaMelo and Liangelo. So you got a calling on your life, man. You can't let one mistake, you can't allow rejections to define you. You got to steady work, steady get better. Because the grind is waiting on you. The grind is calling for you. You know, your gifts, they're there. You just got to take it. You see Jello, what did he do? He kept working out. You know what was they saying about him? Oh, he has a football body. Maybe he should play football. He's not fast enough to be in the NBA. He's not athletic enough to be in the NBA. He really doesn't shoot that good to be in the NBA. And what did Liangelo keep doing? Putting up buckets, working on his handles, working on his diet, working on the game. And that's powerful. And now where he's at, picked up by a team, picked up by Charlotte. You see, you can't let the criticism define you. You can't let past mistakes define the rest of your life. Because what will happen is you will get comfortable in your mistakes and you will steady make them. You have given up on the rest of your life because you're so used to being a perpetual F up. And that's what you don't want to be. You're greater than that. We're greater than that. We got to get to the point to where we understand that people don't care about us. I'm going to say it again. They only care about our what? Performance. You see, Jello got a lot of criticism from the media. He got written off by a lot of people. Imagine if he stopped practicing. Imagine if he just put the ball down and went a different route. He would have never reached his potential to be in the league. Potential is greater than failure. So why not work on it? Why not work on your potential? What's so hard about it? Why are you so stuck in this rut and allowing yourself to stay in this rut? You know, you see, right now, I mean, I on my job, I got technically laid off for a month and a half. I didn't make no money for a month and a half, panicking, looking for jobs. And now my car is under repossession. But what am I doing now? I end up finding another job. I'm working it, and I got my other job back, the one I was laid off from. So now I got two jobs. Now I have to grind now. So I get my car out of that repossession. But what if I said, forget it? I'm not gonna work. Forget it. I'm gonna lose my car. I'm gonna lose my things, the things I worked hard for, the things I spent a year. It messed up my credit. A month and a half messed up my credit because I couldn't make credit card payments. But do we allow 1 month, a month and a half to define the rest of our life? No. It's just one bad month and a half. All these things I worked for. I had to think about it. Just last year I was living at my mom's. Now I got my own house with roommates, with my homies, paying my own bills, making my own money, got my own business. And I want to give up, and I'm getting so distraught. The nerve of me. Sometimes you do have to take a step back and look up your horizon and look at how I am blessed. So now I'm back in the right mind space. You have to pull yourself back in the right mind space. You cannot be stuck for so long. You do not want to get into the point where you're being left behind. Because every time something happens, you give up. You throw your hands up. You can't get over the hump. Everybody goes through things. If y'all didn't see Solomon just lost his brother in the car wreck. Everybody goes through things. It don't matter how much you're hitting your goals. It don't matter if you're not hitting your goals, if you're failing. Something is always going to happen. So you got to look at life like it's life. Things are going to happen. But I have to make sure I can get to the best place I can get to before my time is up. Because you're getting called. You're steady getting called every single day. You're getting called every day. So if you don't answer that call, what's going to happen? It's going to stop ringing. And now you lost. Now you're looking at, look, dog, how did they get there? And how did they do this? And now you might get into a state of envy because you sat down and went to sleep for 10 years, 20 years, 25 years. And you woke up finally. Now you got to put in 20 times the work. I want you to understand today, it's not too late. Even if you've been asleep for 25 years, let's not be asleep for 26. Let's not keep it going. See, people get so comfortable and failing to where they keep it going. I'm going to keep it going then. Shoot, it's over with already. I done did this majority of my life. Shoot, man, I might as well keep doing it. See, that's loser talk. You can't give up. Don't give up. Keep striving through. Because you have so much potential. So many things, so many blessings are right there. The Most High is waiting on you to give it to you. but you just throwing it in his face because you had a bad month, because you had a bad year, or you had a bad childhood. Now you letting that bad childhood seep into your adulthood, and now you've had a bad adulthood. Now you've had a bad life, your entire life. And now you're blaming people. Now you're pointing the fingers. When you had a choice at some point. When you got to your adult age, you was 18 at one point, 19 at one point, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. All these years passing you by, and you still stuck on the first 18 years of your life. You don't want to get to being 55, 60 talking about woulda, coulda, shoulda, or what you did have. Because don't nobody care. Because why? People only care about your performance. How are you performing now? Why you're performing why you didn't stay on task? Nothing worse than the old person giving you stories of stuff they had that they don't have now. Especially in a time like this. So man, I'm gonna say it like this. Liangelo didn't let everybody write him off. So you don't write yourself off. Stick to the task at hand. Doesn't matter how many people don't like you. It don't matter how many people is down to you. You still got a job to do. And I love y'all. Shalom.